What's up, guys? Welcome to Munchkins Gaming, where we take your gaming to the next level. This is Munchkins logging in to bring you your Brave Cross weekly news. Hello, guys. I hope you are having a wonderful week. I have just finished my night shifts today, and I am half asleep. But it's time for some Brave Cross news. First of all, happy Chinese New Year to everyone, and belated happy Australia Day to everyone in Australia. Hope you had a good time yesterday, and I know some people are still on sort of holiday today as well, and some people are working, some people are not. But story of the day is obviously today is Chinese New Year Eve, and or at least here down under anyway, and tomorrow will be Chinese New Year. And so, in leading to that, we've just basically finished the Chinese New Year event. As you guys have noticed, they actually changed the aesthetics of the game, although a little bit late, or the actual event was too early, I should say. But in any case, I hope you guys had a wonderful week so far. And today we'll be talking about obviously the Chinese New Year event that just recently passed, and the future events that are happening, and possibly a little bit of update of what's happening with me in regards to the game. And I think there's a few things in their Facebook page regarding probably future events, and probably there was some talk of a patch coming out, another patch coming out in, well, some of the things that might come out in the future. But at the moment, I think everything that they're posting in the Facebook page is sort of just like the events, but there's some talk about some patches happening, well, future patch, and what's gonna be in that patch. So let's get on first of all with the Chinese New Year event. I hope you guys managed to get what you want in that event, although there's not much to actually get if you're a free to play player. If you did manage to save some gems, then you were probably able to get at least one costume and something else, or if you're a big spender, you could have gotten the other costume, which was, I believe, the Phoenix one. Let's see. So the one that I got, which is the easy one, the Lucky Flame, and there's the other one, which is the Phoenix one. And in our server, one person did manage to get it, and congratulations to Zakusu. He did get the Phoenix one, and it looks pretty badass. And I don't know, it looks pretty good actually. And the stats is obviously in their Facebook page as well. I do believe they released that. And I do have things in my chest that I want to say about the Chinese New Year event, that it was pretty much a how do I put this nicely? I guess we'll just go with a crap event. It didn't really give us a lot of options to what we can get. There's very few things that you can get. I mean, if you want to mythic your Dragoon, you want to get some of the trinkets, they're quite expensive. And I mean, if you really want to, you can spend your gems for that. And I don't blame anyone. Getting what they want, that's what you want. But overall, the event wasn't that great, because you couldn't get the things that you wanted. Like you can't get all of it. It's very hard, and it's cost a lot. I mean, if you've been saving up your gems, that's fine. If you're reloading, that's fine. But it's pretty expensive. The last few events really are a string of very expensive events, and I don't know if this is going to be the new thing, because it doesn't really give you a lot to, especially when there's a lot of events. There's a lot of events every week, which is good, but everything requires so much gems that to be able to keep up with the rest of the player base, it's pretty difficult. And some people might feel like I can't, I can't keep up. I can't keep up because the amount of gems that you need is getting higher and higher just to be able to keep up with the rest of the player base who are spending a lot more money than you are. And as a free-to-play player, it's very hard for you to be able to keep up. In saying that though, it's nice to still see events happening, but like I said, I think they should ease up on these sort of events where they only give you very little amount of drops for a specific item that you need in order to get the costume or get the items that you want. It's very discouraging to see that, and unfortunately it's happened about 3 times now, which was it started at Christmas and New Year's and now Chinese New Year's. Hopefully the next one, I would say one of the next big events would be Valentine's Day, which is coming up pretty soon. And I'm hoping it's not gonna be like this. Let's just hope so, because it's getting very difficult for me to actually keep up as well, because I don't really want to spend too much money on the game. I am VIP 9 and pretty close to VIP 10, I guess, if I reload 14k more. But like I said, I don't really want to spend too much on the game as much anymore, because VIP 9 is sort of where I sort of, I think is where you should stop. Well, not stop, but I think that's the not the bare minimum, but should be in between, where you should think about, do I keep paying a lot of money for this game, or I should stop here, I'm good. Because I might make a video of that soon as well, just regarding all the VIP, the VIP bonuses that you get. But let's talk about the New Year's event, not the Chinese New Year event. Here we go. Sorry guys, I'm really half asleep really making this video. So I'm not a big fan of those events, and I don't know about everyone, so leave a comment below if you're okay with those sort of events. I'm happy to see the that event where you do a lot of things, like you do lair, you PvP, you do some story, you do some, just like, they make you do a list and you get rewarded for doing 100%. That's good, even if there's a little bit of reload here and there, some people might consider, and the rewards was good. And I think the last time they did that, it was the Marcus Shard event, so something like that would be nice. Hopefully, I don't know what they're thinking for Valentine's Day, but hopefully something really good. I'm starting to kind of get annoyed with the events right now, because everything just requires so much gems and it's not even funny anymore. And I hope I'm not the only one who feels this way. But yeah, in any case, that's it for the Chinese New Year events. There are still events that are coming up, not a lot at the moment. So the first thing is the Hephaestus and Empyrean and hidden Grand Hero shards in the campaign. So there's going to be quite a few drops starting from the 26th to the 28th. Although I think it is already the 26th, but I didn't see any drops that happened. So I don't know. It was supposed to start today, but doesn't seem like it started. But let's hope that they'll start soon. Next is the Grand Hero Starcaller, which it should have started as well, but nothing's there. We do get the Windfall though, and I sort of understand how it works now, because what happens is when you push the button, basically you get the required gems. So if you have enough gems, then you can push that button, and then you get rewarded by getting a little bit more gems. And I do believe you get some of those gems here in your inventory as well. So that's a nice thing, especially if you're VIP 9, VIP 10, you get a little bit more. And as you guys can see, a lot of people are doing that. So yeah, keep pushing that, and I noticed my gems start to increase by increments of small amounts. And like I said, you do get a little bit more from, you know, your inbox. Now, I think that's much of the events that are happening in Brave Cross, because they just finished that lunar event. And the last thing I do want to talk about is the possibility of the next patch. What are the possible things? In my Legion, there's we have a line group where we have a chat about the game and, you know, what's going on. And there's talk about maybe saving your Legion chests, and there's a possibility, I don't know how accurate it would be, but apparently there might be mounts and books that drops, although very small percentage, there might be a possibility. That's why I'm sort of saving my Legion chests. So I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. I don't have a direct sort of, like, you know, link to tell you guys, hey, this is happening, because I usually just go through what they're in their Facebook page. We can probably check their wiki page as well. And I'm not really 100% sure what's going on in here. Let's see, weekly events. Nah, nothing about the patch, I think. In any case, just a little thing to note is, yeah, probably to save your Legion chest, although like I said, I'm not 100% sure. So I don't know. I actually stocked up with my City Siege chest as well, and the hero pack and my War Stadium chest. I'll be opening those soon, but I think I'll, you know, get a lot more, and then I might do a video and open and see how what sort of things we do get. And but in the meantime, that's it for this week Brave Cross weekly news. This is Munchkins. Please click like, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful at all. As always, I would like to hear from you guys, and you know, what you think of the events that are happening. And I am really sorry, I'm really half asleep. So this is Munchkins logging off. I'll see you guys in the next level.